miss the glory days.
Sweetheart, you okay?
Oh my God!
Whoa, what's she doing? Where's she going?
I just need these witches.
Hey guys, welcome back to Patten Time. If you're new here, welcome to our channel. I hope you like this review, and definitely check on our channel for other different reviews and reactions. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back, and thank you for all your support and engagement. We really appreciate each and every one of you. And again, definitely check out our other reviews. And obviously, as you can see by the title, it is the 5th episode. I got the number wrong last episode, but we're back on track. So this is the 5th episode. So if you haven't seen, episode 1, 2, 3, and 4 of our reviews, definitely check on our channel for them, and it will be on the screen as well for you to come along with us to the journey of Agatha All Along. Also, check our social media. It's just at Patten Time. We're on Instagram and TikTok. For just future content, and also we're going to be using it for like teasers and bits and snippets of what's to come and what's obviously on YouTube already. Obviously me and Daddy are still on this Agatha train, so yeah, we hope you do like this review, and we're just going to get straight into it. 5th episode. The title is called Darkest Hour, Wake Thy Power. And as I noticed, I've been noticing straight away, like parts of the titles of the episodes are parts of the ballad. That is like, I think, kind of just like the theme song of the whole show. So this is another line in the song and whatnot. So,
and each episode does appear to be a trial for
so as we said in previously, they seem to be going through, like, they get tests. All of the characters get tests and trials and whatnot. And so we know that this one is Agatha's trial, or Agatha's test anyway. So the episode actually starts with a bit of a history on Agatha. How she killed her coven.
Oh, right, yes.
To do with like her mum wanting to sacrifice her and kill her and whatnot. And obviously, as we know, Agatha, when you strike her, she like absorbs the power and kills and whatever. She kills you, she drains you of your power, isn't it? Yeah. So they actually started the episode by showing us what she did to her coven. When they tried to kill her, she took their power and all of them dead.
Because she tried to burn them. She tried to burn them on the stake, innit?
Yeah.
As they do to witches.
Yeah, exactly. So we kind of find out, obviously, I don't know if we have seen them. We saw them in like either episode 1 or 2. Them, witches with like the cloak things and whatnot. So they obviously explain them in this episode that they're the Salem Seven. I think that's what they're called. 7 witches, Salem Seven. And they were,
the daughters of the witches.
Are they all daughters though?
They were supposed to be the daughters of.
So they're the children
witches.
of the 7 of the
witches.
coven
That's right. That she killed.
Yeah, so they're
because she didn't
children.
want to kill the children. She let them survive, and then And
so they're the 7
revenge.
kind of like coming back for revenge because she obviously killed their mum.
Yeah.
Their mothers anyway.
Yeah.
So obviously, so that's what this one is about. Or that's what they kind of explained a little bit. But to go off more of Agatha's test, obviously they've gone to another house. And it's in the 70s.
No, this one's the 80s.
80s. This one's the 80s.
So. The 80s.
This one's 80s themed, and they've gone to a house. And how did they figure out what? Because obviously we find out the reason what they want from this episode, but how did they find out? How did they find out what they wanted from this house?
Well, let's go back a little bit, because I think it was quite interesting how they got to the house. Unless I'm not skipping episodes.
Oh yeah, right. When they're doing the whole broom thing and spells.
So obviously, at the beginning of the episode, we were seeing foxes going through, we were seeing snakes going through the grass, through the woods and everything.
So we were thinking that must mean something.
Yeah, that must mean something. And lo and behold, they were taking form of these
different things,
animals,
which we didn't know. Yes.
And that's what. So apparently, when they conjured up the Green Witch, is it called the Green Witch?
Yep. Yeah? That's Rio.
When they conjured her up, they didn't close it.
They didn't close, So the door was open.
So this is how they found where they were. And obviously they're running away from them and realise how we're going to escape. and they decided to do a spell.
To do spells, they got just I think they're just
Roots.
barks.
Yeah, the roots
Part of the
from
tree.
trees.
And they did a spell so they can like fly on it and whatnot.
Yeah, as witches do.
Yeah, that was pretty much it. And obviously what was in the trailers was basically in this episode.
Yeah.
And
So-
Rio was crazy.
Oh,
And there's something wrong with this one, but
yeah.
yeah,
But
speculation about what does she want,
Yeah,
basically.
so we're gonna see a lot more about her.
So that's how they got to the house, basically. So they went up in the air. They're basically trying to get out of here. You can't obviously leave the road, so it takes them back down, and they see a house.
Called her back down, isn't it?
Yeah. So the only way they can go is to this new house.
To this house. So they
That's
felt it was a
another
way of escape. Let's go.
Yeah.
Bang! They're in the house. Change their outfits to so-called 80s.
Yeah, but how did they realize? How did they realize it was Agatha's next?
Right. So let me just think.
So obviously, this episode, obviously we see like the Ouija board and that.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously, I know Teen went to get the board, but I don't know. Maybe they just saw the board and they thought maybe this is the only thing that's here. Maybe this is what we've got to do. But how did they come to know that the whole theme of this thing was about death?
Yeah. I don't
know. They saw the board. Teen saw the board. They got the board and thought maybe we need to whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. So yeah, they went through the process. I can't remember.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, so they knew that they
take too long,
had to contact
that it was
the
about
dead.
Agatha.
Yeah, it's about Agatha, talking about death. Or who's escaped death to something. They knew it was Agatha.
Okay.
Something like that.
Yeah.
So obviously, yeah, so you did Ouija board, obviously, to contact the spirits and whatnot. And I think, obviously Agatha was messing about.
Yeah.
Obviously, she was trying to behave.
With
pretend
Mrs.
that
Hart.
with Mrs. Hart, and they thought you're just messing about because you're just trying to avoid things.
Because she kept on calling her Mrs. Hart when her name's not Mrs. Hart.
So they knew you were messing about.
Yeah, and then she snapped out.
Yeah. So anyway, they gave us a little bit of a joke there.
Yeah.
And they obviously did things properly. And then there was, all the questions or whatever. But anyway, they asked who's there, and it spelled out death.
That's right.
Yeah, I think so. And so I think they spent out punish.
Oh yes.
And then punish, and then they spelled out Agatha. And then they kept spelling Agatha.
And then they realised they had to punish Agatha.
And then they realised, Agatha needs to be punished.
So this must have been Agatha's trial.
This was Agatha's, yeah.
Or test.
Yeah. And so I think from that, her mum then appeared. Mm-hmm. No, she got possessed, didn't she?
She got possessed by
her mum, which we found out after. And basically how Agatha should have died when she died, obviously, when they tried to kill her. So the mum is basically like, leave her with me.
That's right. Yeah. Once she came out of the... Yeah.
Leave her with me, etc. You guys have to finish the trial, the road without Agatha.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go without Agatha, basically. Mm-hmm. And I think some of them, Jennifer, Lilia, they were all like, leave her. Go. This is her test. She can't keep escaping death or whatnot. But I think the only one who seemed to be not wanting to leave her was obviously Teen at the time, and Alice, because Alice protected her.
Oh right, yeah, and that's right.
So this is when the big thing
happens. So obviously Alice obviously attacked Agatha, thinking it was the mum, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because she attacked her with, and we were wondering where did these powers come from, because we ain't seen it in the whole of the season so far.
Yeah, but did she attack her, or was she trying to help her? I don't think she was attacking her. Not
Agatha as itself, the mum. I think.
Yeah.
So whatever she did anyway. But Agatha, lo and behold.
But Alice got all that power, and I'm thinking, where did you get that power from? It seemed a bit out of place.
Yeah,
we've not really seen that from you.
We ain't seen nothing. We ain't seen no power really.
Not from you anyway.
So
But yeah, she struck her. And then separated Agatha from her mum.
That's right.
And then
But it would appear though that Agatha was the one that absorbed.
She was absorbing Alice's power, and she wasn't stopping. She wasn't stopping. She was absorbing all of it.
Yeah.
And then obviously a bit more of how to get her out of this, because they're trying to speak to her. They're trying to like, Agatha, stop! You're draining her. You're killing her. Whatever. And obviously she wouldn't stop. So then I think Teen went to like the Ouija board that was behind them, because obviously she had gone through being possessed and all this and all this ruckus, so everything's been thrown about and whatnot.
And the Ouija board's going bad.
The Ouija board's going bad. So he's gone to the Ouija board and is spelling out Nicholas Scratch.
Yeah.
Which is interesting.
Yeah.
Nicholas Scratch.
At the time, I didn't realise. Nicholas Scratch.
Yeah, like, what is that?
Yeah.
But anyway, he spelled it out. Teen said the name, Nicholas Scratch. And then it snapped her out of her trance. And then they actually heard Nicholas crying.
Yeah.
Or his voice.
So Nick being, just in context, Nick being
her
Agatha's
child. That she
that
sold
she
for the Darkhold.
Sacrificed
or whatever.
For the Darkhold.
Yeah, because I think we found out, I think it was this episode that we found out that she didn't not necessarily sell him, but that the child might have been taken from her.
Maybe.
Something like that, but not that she actually sold him.
Yeah.
And whatnot.
Well, we don't know the truth about that yet.
Yeah. But I think, he said the name, took her out of her trance, and then...
It was too late for
They heard her. I think they heard the baby crying. They actually heard him, Nicholas. But, and then obviously, lo and behold, Alice is dead.
She's dead.
She killed her. Obviously, Teen was not happy about that.
So what our suspicions of the fact that we believe that anyone that dies on the road just gets transported back to Westview?
Yeah, no, because I would know. So it's not that they die on the road and they go back. I think if you die on the road, you don't come back.
Oh, you're just dead.
You don't come back. But fast forward, when we get to the end, then we'll explain. Basically, after this bit, obviously Agatha's got some of Alice's powers.
Yeah.
So after this bit, she just flickering or whatever. She's got some power now because she actually killed Alice for it. So then Teen comes out now and confronts Agatha.
Yeah.
Like, why did you do that? You could have stopped. You didn't have to kill her. This is what you wanted all along, isn't it?
Oh, yeah,
he was mad.
He was
just going for her.
Yeah.
And then etc. I don't really remember everything what she was saying. But
changes.
She just switched.
Yeah, she
and
switches.
she was like, oh, "You're so much like your mother." And we were like, "What?" We were like, "Huh?" And then, oh man, it was the best bit of the episode.
It's the best one so far.
But basically, she was like, "You're so much like your mother," and he was kind of thinking, "Wait, what are you on? What are you on about?" And then next thing you know, we see his hands, start flickering like some magic coming in his fingers, and then he shocks her, pushes her off the road, and
don't forget the crown. Or was that came towards the end?
Was that after or before?
No, it was.
It must have been before, right?
Okay.
But anyway,
Yeah.
So okay, yeah. We'll talk about that bit. So obviously strikes her off, whatever. And obviously so then it shows us who he is. Basically, this whole speculation of who Teen is, it shows us who he is.
It came through.
He's Billy. This is Billy.
So he knocks Agatha out. He knocks out the other two,
Jennifer and Lilia.
Yeah.
And then obviously it confirms by the crown. The crown come up in his head.
Which is more or less exactly
Scarlet's.
Scarlet Witch's.
More or less Scarlet's. Obviously it's blue or black or whatnot,
And
but his eyes are blue and the magic is blue.
Yeah. And we're wondering, where's Rio through all of this?
Because Rio's nowhere to be seen.
Nowhere.
So where have you gone?
So she's just going to come out next episode. And
like I knew or something.
Yeah.
Because she was the one who told Agatha he's not yours. So she obviously knew. But it seems that the minute Agatha got her powers back, she knew who Teen was.
Yes.
She knew instantly. Once she got the power, you're so much like your mother.
Yeah.
So we're wondering how or what made that be unlocked.
Yeah.
And whether or not Teen knows who she's talking about as well. Because it didn't seem like, I don't know.
Because we don't know the whole.
Confusion there as well.
We don't know whoever put this spell on him. Could have been Wanda.
And why did she only start remembering now? Because she didn't know.
Could have been Agatha, but since she got powers, it broke
I don't know.
The spell. Or whatever.
I guess they'll probably explain that further in future episodes, which I hope they will.
Yeah. A
little bit. But that was sick. Obviously, from previous episodes, I didn't remember his name, but obviously his name is Wiccan. Well, his hero name anyway. That was the best part of the episode.
Yeah. It was the best part of the episode, and it was the best episode.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Yeah. So when I was saying about the road, so I think if you die on the road, you're dead completely.
Right.
But because he struck them and they left the road sucked
swallowed them up
through
the
That's what.
mud pit.
But I think when that happens, you just get sent back to Westview because in the trailers it shows them coming out of the ground and they're back in Westview.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
So I think they've just been sent back. So how they then get back on the road, I don't know.
If they do, but they are.
No, they have to, yeah, because they complete the road. So whether or not, you know, Billy opens something to get them back on, I don't know. But yeah, the ending topped it off.
So is
he looked sick.
And is he going to remain as the so-called Wiccan, or is he going to go back to the persona of Billy?
No, because
or Teen.
He didn't, because obviously it's just about whether or not he knew. Because obviously, if he didn't know who he was.
Yeah, because he never showed like he was trying to, you know, like how Agatha pretends that she's something different.
Yeah.
He hasn't shown any inclination that he's this big bad.
No, he hasn't, because obviously when they've been asking him, like, what is your name? He says it.
Yeah.
But obviously the spell he's been put on, you can't hear it. But he's saying it.
Yeah.
So then obviously, I don't know, through some sort of anger and whatever, something was like out of his control and he just reacted. Because I don't think he's necessarily hid it on purpose.
No.
He just hasn't had a reason to awake it. And maybe that was part of the spell as well, to like, it can only be awakened in certain, I don't know.
Yeah, well.
But yeah, it was sick. It was sick. He looked sick as well.
So literally that's where it ended?
Yeah, that was it. Showing him, confirming who he was.
Yeah.
So it's just interesting to see how they're going to use him.
Right, because that's
in later episodes.
That's episode 5 and there's 9.
Yeah, so 4 more to
go. 4
go.
more episodes.
4 more to go. So yeah, I just want to see more of his power, because obviously he's really powerful, you know, in the comics. So
Jennifer hasn't had a trial yet.
No, neither is Lilia.
Neither is Lilia. So that's 2 more at least.
And they kill off Alice.
And Alice is gone. So yeah.
And obviously when we were talking before about like only one person survived the road the last time.
Mm-hmm.
So are they all going to die off? And it's only going to be like Rio, Agatha and Billy.
And I wouldn't be surprised, because at the end of the day, this is all about, we believe, it was all about Agatha getting her powers back and revealing Billy.
And revealing, welcoming Billy basically.
Yeah, to the MCU.
Yeah.
And yeah, so
obviously we know Billy is, we know that.
We're not going to, and Agatha, she probably still has a role in the MCU at some point.
Yeah, not a big one.
But the other
maybe
side characters.
No, we don't expect them to stay, but it's just whether or not they're all going to die. Because obviously they just killed off Alice, so maybe they're all going to die. Apart from Rio, Agatha and
we'll see.
Billy.
But yeah.
But definitely best episode.
Yeah.
Just from that. Just from that alone.
And it's funny.
Wow.
It's funny because at the beginning of Agatha, we were thinking, oh gosh, the Ouija board stuff. We don't really entertain all of that.
We don't really like watching stuff like that.
But it just so happened that was this one definitely. When you skip out the Ouija board stuff, this was definitely the best episode.
Yeah.
Because what we really want to see is Billy. We just wanted to know.
Teen.
To be honest,
who is he?
At first when Mrs. Hart just said Wanda's name, and now we know that this is Wanda. So we really just want to know what's happening with Scarlet Witch. You know what I mean?
Literally, and I think that's what a lot of us are thinking. Like, okay, we know he's Billy now, so you're gonna show us Scarlet, right? Like, you just have to at this point. Like, her son is in the show, so surely we have to see Scarlet, whether or not it's in episode 9.
Yeah,
and as long as we see something.
Yeah, we've got to have something at episode 9.
Or her, or
the cliffhanger.
Or at least like maybe Billy trying to contact her.
Yeah.
Or Billy doing something to revive her. I don't know, but surely we have to see Scarlet now.
I think it was Scarlet Witch that did the X.
That did the hex on him. And also, because even what I noticed, because I don't even know how we didn't even notice, but even like when he would try and speak his name, obviously the sigil would come in his mouth. It literally looks like a W.
Yeah.
It literally looks like a W, so I don't know how we didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
But it's just like now we need to just know about Scarlet.
It's heating up now.
Now we need to know about Scarlet.
There's not much left. 4 episodes left, so we've gone past halfway. So let's just see. Hope they keep it. And it also was the shortest. Was this the shortest?
It was very short.
It was very short.
Like half an hour or something.
So they just really wanted to reveal Billy and that's it, close off.
It was about confirming to you guys it's Billy.
Yeah, it is Billy.
It's Billy.
Right. No more speculation.
Yeah, no more Agatha's son. No, it's Billy.
Yeah, it's Billy.
And that was it. But they delivered.
They
delivered. Especially with that, they delivered.
Yeah.
We liked it, yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting what you think how this is going so far.
Yeah, and what you guys think.
Because no one was really expecting much from this, but
nah.
It's not been too bad.
Yeah, it's been alright, to be fair.
It's
been alright. Even it's just like finding the tests and trials and obviously be on this road. But no, it's doing alright. And obviously, like we said in the last episode, it's performing the best. Just because of Teen, Billy, Agatha and Rio. Well, pretty much Rio and Teen, but
and are more people tuning in on the hope that Scarlet Witch is going to
obviously now that we know, because obviously before it was like, everyone's like, okay, who actually is Billy?
Yeah.
But now that we know, who is Teen, sorry. But now that we know it's Billy, now it's a case of, okay, where's Scarlet now? I think everyone, I'm sure you guys are hoping, like, we must see Scarlet. But let us know in the comments, because I think a lot of people are just like, okay, surely you're going to show us what's going on with this whole Scarlet situation. Yeah. Surely. Well, you have to.
Even though she's dead.
Technically.
You
know, we didn't see that body. So, you know.
It's true.
She's too powerful to die like that.
Yeah.
So,
it's true.
Anyways. But, pretty good episode. We pretty much liked it. Again, let us
Best
know
so
what
far.
you guys thought. Exactly. Best episode so far, in our opinion.
Yeah.
But let us know if your opinion is slightly different. What did you think of this episode? And obviously, at first, we kind of thought, yeah, it's Billy. But then, you know, as they do when they throw different nuggets, like, oh, maybe it's Agatha's son, maybe... But we knew from the get-go, no, it has to be Billy.
Because someone was talking about Mephisto as well.
They were mentioning loads of different names, just to throw us off track.
Yeah.
But I think at first, we were just like, I mean, it has to be Billy. But anyway, it is Billy, and Billy has joined the MCU. So let us know what you guys think
and he's
of
broken,
that as well.
apparently.
Yeah, in the comics.
In
the comics. So we're excited to see some power. We're excited.
Yeah.
Maybe a battle between Billy and Agatha. Who knows? That'd be sick, right?
Like mother like son. So it's like mother like son.
Yeah, you're just like your mother.
So Wanda mash up Agatha, and she gets all her powers.
Yeah, exactly. So
that would be a good nice clip.
Who knows, man? Who knows? So many opportunities that they could use, and hopefully we do see Scarlet Witch at the end of the day. We just want to see something about Scarlet and see how that pans out. But if you did like this review, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Again, let us know your thoughts on this episode as well, and your hopes, maybe your anticipations for future episodes. 4 more to go, so just over halfway. And it's nearly finishing, it's nearly wrapping up. We've got one of the character reveals now, so things are getting hotter, things are getting more serious, so we're excited to see what Marvel's going to give us, to be honest. What you're going to deliver us. You know, we're waiting for it, so we're here for it anyway. But yes, be sure to stay tuned for future reviews as well. And definitely go back and check out our other episode reviews 1 to 4. And if you did like it, let us know in the comments as well. And definitely stay tuned for any future reviews and reactions that we have on our channel. And for, just more things to come. Also, make sure you check out our social media. We're on TikTok and Instagram, just at Patten Time. And we're just using it just to do future engagements, maybe announcements that we're going to be doing on social media as well. And trailers, teasers for more reviews and reactions to come as well. But definitely stay tuned for what we have in store for you on social media, but also on our channel. And we will definitely see you, hopefully, in future reviews or reactions. Patten Time, out.